Buonasera, paisani. Welcome to episode of 44 of Big Mamas Gather live on Instagram. Now, last week I did a bit of a change. I did something different. I went live on Facebook, and wow, what an interaction with all the viewers and all the people that tuned in. It was amazing to see their messages and to interact with them and read their comments so that everyone would see and hear what's being said and everybody's thoughts. We talked a bit about everything and anything that was concerning to my viewers, to my followers. And a lot of them were very happy that I finally decided to do it on Facebook, because many of them who follow me on Facebook unfortunately do not have or do not wish to have Instagram. So they have to wait till I finish my live, screen record it, and then post it on YouTube in order for them to see it. So last week I made a lot of people happy. And yeah, it went very well. It was very interactive. It lasted almost an hour. We got carried away so much with the talking and the comments. And I had my regular guest, Nicole, come on and speak about the vaccine and how her family reacted to it, which is, not a bad thing, but a good thing. They all reacted well. I see your comments coming in. Wow, what an overwhelming welcome. Hello, Portuguesa. Hello, my dear. I like following you. Thank you so much. Caitlin, I love you. Thank you very much. Now we have Jose Tumblr. I'm sorry if I pronounce your names. I'm doing my best. So we'll see if anybody wants to come on. You are welcomed to come on and give your opinion, give your idea, a thought on a topic that's concerning to you, anything really, because I like to open up my forum to my listeners, to my followers, and of course, my live audience, which is you watching right now. Hi, Pat. Hi, Stacy. So, first things first, I just want to get it out of the way. Giuseppe Tumblr, ciao dalla Sicilia, Ragusa, ti amo, grazie. Salutiamo a tutti i paesani di Ragusa, tutti i cataluchisi, tutti i siciliani. Grazie mille per il vostro sostegno, guardarmi, seguirmi. Il vostro incoraggiamento mi fa continuare sempre ad andare avanti a fare quello che faccio. So thank you very much from Ragusa. I have a listener, a watcher from Ragusa. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. So first things first, I'm very happy. Why am I happy? I'm not 100% happy, but I'm 75 to 80% happy, because it's been announced that as of Monday we will be the 3rd of May. The curfew for the 5th or 10th time, God knows how many times, is going back to 9:30. So that's a good thing, because at 8 o'clock, you see people speeding, you see people racing home, panicking because they don't want to get stopped by the cops and get a fine. So finally, we have a bit of breathing space. It's going to be 9:30. Ideally, no curfew would be the best, but we take what we can get. Will he put it back to 8 o'clock? Let's hope not. The numbers are going down. People getting vaccinated are going up. I heard tonight on the news that in the US, they now, people who are vaccinated, who are at least got the first vaccine, can now do outdoor activities without a mask. They can gather without a mask, and they can also be with other people who are not vaccinated without a mask. So they're relieving the mask restrictions in the US, which is a good thing. It's a positive thing. And hopefully it's going to continue spreading. But when you look at the other side of the world, it's heartbreaking. I mean, the images are just heartbreaking. What is going on in India? Today alone, I think they had 3 million deaths or 3,000 deaths. I don't know. Anyway, in the threes, they had a lot of deaths. And all the oxygen machines are taken. All their equipment is to the max. They're on the brink of breaking the health system there. It is excruciating to watch on the news. Can you imagine living through that? It's so sad, and I don't know how it got to that level so fast in India. So my thoughts and prayers go out to all the people in India, as well as people here in Canada or the US who have family in India. All the Indian people, my prayers are with you. I'm hoping it's gonna, get better, and the numbers are gonna go down, and the cases are gonna go down. Um, we're all living through so many heartbreaks, deaths, illnesses. We're losing people. We can't even get a final, ideal goodbye that you know to honor our loved ones. It's a very, very sad situation. So my heart goes out to all the Indian people in India. May God watch over them. Um, Hello? I hear an echo. I don't know if it's me, but I hear an echo. So I'm sorry if I'm just saying hello out of nowhere. But yeah, so tonight I'm very happy to announce that here in Canada we're doing a little bit better, and the curfew will go back to 9:30, which is nice, and hopefully weather permitting, because this week we've had an abundance of rain. And I know they say April showers bring May flowers, but I hate the rain because look, my hair gets curly and I get tidal waves. But hopefully, weather permitting, next week will be a better week, and we can enjoy the outdoors more, because here in Canada, in Quebec, it's spring. We're looking forward to summer. And yeah, we want to spend time outside. We want to sit on the balcony, get some fresh air, uh, live a little. We've been cooped up for too long. So I don't know if anyone out there, I see I have a lot of people that have joined. If you have any thoughts in mind that you want to discuss, or any topics that you want other people's opinion. And of course, this is a very positive platform, in the sense that I will not accept any negativity. I do not want anyone to bash anyone else. And I've said it before, it's only an opinion, a thought, a belief. Whatever you feel is what you feel, and it's not wrong. You may not agree, but it's not wrong. So I require and request respect from all my viewers and all my listeners, because we are all individuals. We have a right to think the way we want to think, and we have a right to our opinion. And I like to hear the opinions. I may not agree, or my viewers may not agree, but at the end of the day, it's still your opinion, and it's valid, because if you believe in that, and if you your thought says that that's right for you, then that's fine. Vaccination wise, again, going back to what's going on, we've had a death of a 54-year-old woman, I think she was, because of the AstraZeneca, because she got a blood clot, and that's very unfortunate. So my heart goes out to that family who lost their loved one, and my condolences to them. And although they lost their loved one due to a vaccine, they're still encouraging the public and the community to get vaccinated. So they still strongly believe that the vaccine is the way to go in order to get through what we're going through, this epidemic. So, losing a loved one is never easy, and it's even worse during these times. So my heart goes out to all the people who have lost a loved one. And tomorrow is a Memorial Day here in Quebec. I don't know if it's all Canada, but it's in Quebec. I've heard of it. I've heard about it on the radio and all that. Tomorrow is National Memorial Day for all the people that have lost a loved one to this pandemic, the frontline workers. There's a 13-year-old here in Canada that passed away because she got COVID, and within 24 hours she was gone. There was another one in Nova Scotia. It was a newborn who passed away, and after the autopsy, they realized that the child died of COVID. So I mean, it's such a tragedy to lose such young souls, young people who have their whole life ahead of them, and because of this, this virus, their lives have been cut short, and so many others. I mean, I've lost family members to this, and it's not easy. It's very emotional, and it's very difficult, because you cannot honor them or honor their memory properly like you would do on a normal, regular basis, by paying your respects, by saying your goodbyes, and bringing them to their final resting place, because we have to social distance, because there's such a limit in the amount of people that are allowed there. So to all the people out there who have lost a loved one, I'm truly, truly sorry for your loss. Manu Kauchi, if you've been watching and listening to my lives, Manu Kauchi had told me maybe a month ago that her mother-in-law in Italy had gotten COVID and was ill. Then the following week, she had told me that she was getting better and possibly going home. And the week after that, she passed. Which, like, I don't even know Manu Kauchi. I don't even know her. But my heart just shattered because I was so happy for her that even though she was far from her mother-in-law, she knew she was doing well and she was hopefully going to see her, even if it was on FaceTime. But no, she's gone. She lost her mother-in-law, and even her, like everyone else, was not able to say her goodbyes, was not able to honor her and bring her to her resting place because of the distance, because you can't travel, and all these things come into play, and you're so restricted in wanting to do what is right to do, what is rightfully to do. Manu, you're welcome. You don't have to thank you, Manu. I just want people to be aware and realize how serious it is. And yet you still have people out there, and I don't even know how to categorize these people, who don't give a damn. In what sense? Let me explain. In the sense that there's still people out there being mean. There's still people out there who choose, because it is a choice, who choose to be haters, who choose to enjoy other people's suffering, who choose to enjoy other people's failures. Why can't we be humble? Why can't we just be good, be nice, be good, do good, and forget about it? But no, there's these people out there. And like I said, I don't even know how to categorize them. Manu says, we will hopefully have coffee when we will be allowed to. Oh, absolutely. Oh, it will be such a pleasure to meet you and have a coffee with you. Absolutely, Manu. It will be my pleasure, and I will make time. I really enjoy when people recognize me uh, and know who I am, know what I represent, know what I promote. I met someone this weekend at Friends for Cause, because, as you know, I'm part of an organization called Friends for Cause, and the organization has opened up a store. There's an online store on Shopify, but also a physical store on Fleury, corner Saint Michel, 3177 Fleury East. And I met someone this weekend who follows me, and she was like, "Wow, your posts make my day. Your posts give me encouragement. Your posts are so uplifting. And this is why I do what I do." And it's so nice. I find it's nice to get complimented on what I'm doing. It's having an effect on someone. And this is the effect that I want it to have on people. I want it to affect people in a positive way. Because we're all, right now, the situation we're in, we're all going through, yes, we're all going through this epidemic. We're all going through the pandemic. Hi, Bar Golf. That's another local place you guys have to check out. Bar Golf. Bar Golf, they have all kinds of waffles. And I mean, all kinds of waffles with all kinds of toppings, a lot of goodies. I try to stay away, not because I don't like them, but because I'm going to gain weight. But Bar Golf, check them out if you're in Montreal. They're amazing. Their waffles are fresh and they're delicious. I mean, just looking at them, I'm gaining weight. So, but like I was saying, we're all going through a pandemic, yes. But you have to remember that besides the pandemic, we still have our daily struggles. We still have our daily problems. We still have our regular, normal life from the past that follows us. So people are overwhelmed. And the fact that you can't conversate with a friend or a confidant or confide in someone that you trust of what you're going through because of this other, cherry on top to make things worse, makes it more difficult for people. And people get overwhelmed, and people get depressed, and people have anxiety. People feel isolated. They feel, estranged. They feel abandoned. We can't have that happen, guys. This is why I post what I post. Some of the posts I relate to, so it's a way of me expressing myself. But some of the posts, I do it for other people because I know everyone's going through something. And I get a lot of messages from people who follow me, and I just get the tip of the iceberg of what they're going through. And I give them encouragement, and they tell me, you know what, I really needed to read your post today. I really needed to hear that from someone other than the voice in my head. And so it gives them that little push to move forward, to keep going, not to give up, not to, not to wave the white flag and say, I give up. Giving up shouldn't be your option. You need to find the strength. And I know a lot of people say, where am I going to find the strength? You'd be surprised that if you get motivated and if you're really willing to get through your hurdle, you will find the strength and you will realize how strong you really are. And when you look back and say, wow, look what I've been through, that's when you realize how strong you really are. Nico Lavorgna, salutamo, ciao, ciao, come stai? Sto bene, grazie. Glama says, thank you so much. Sylvie says, I am very overwhelmed and I get very tired of life. My son telling me that I will have a grandson, I get that little happiness. Well, yes. See, a birth is a very happy occasion, and it might not be the birth that you thought of or that you would have imagined because of what's going on, possibly not being able to be there at the hospital when the baby's born, or being able to see him right away, him or her. So yes, those are, like, I call it red tape. It's red tape, but don't give up, because you're gonna see your grandchild. Your grandson. Oh yeah, it is a grandson. I'm sorry. So you're gonna see your grandson. You're gonna be able to hold him. It's just gonna take a little longer. It's just gonna take more time. And time Time is your friend, it's your enemy, it's against you, it's with you, it's needed, it's necessary. And sometimes it feels like forever, but time. We need a lot of time, and that's all we have on our side is time. We need time to recover. We need time to do things. We got to take time to dedicate to ourselves and others. We need time to prioritize what's important and what's not. But sometimes the time gets shortened, because you never know when your time comes. Again, with time. So I don't know, it's a little bit ironic, but like, we all think we're so invincible. When someone's feeling well and healthy, we feel like we can conquer the world. But when we're sick, what's the first thing we think? Oh my God, I'm dying. Oh my God, I'm gonna die. I'm dying, I'm dying, I'm dying, right? That has to be a wake-up call. What kind of wake-up call? A wake-up call that we are human, we are imperfect, and that we are not invincible. We are a grain of salt in a big ocean. So let's be humble. Let's be humble. Pride and selfishness doesn't get you anywhere. I have a lot of messages. Okay, so Sylvie says, I'm so happy that you come on here because you do give us hope in life. Thanks a lot. Oh, you're very welcome. Baragofra, thank you for being funny. Well, it's my pleasure. Baragofra, you know what? I promise. I don't know when, but I promise I will come and see you. I will come and taste your waffles. And you know what? I'm going to make a video so everyone sees me tasting your waffles, because I know they're delicious. I see the reviews. I see the comments. And you got a good thing going, and I wish you continued success. Baragof, you guys have to check it out. And I will make it a point to find time to go and pay them a visit. So like I said, let's be humble. We need to be humble. Humbleness. It doesn't mean it doesn't make you a lesser of a person. It doesn't make you less of who you are. Actually, if you humble yourself and admit your faults and say sorry, these are things that make you humble. It'll make you a better person, and you'll be a lot more appreciated by whoever you're around. You'll be a lot more respected, because respect is earned. It's not given. You want respect, you got to earn respect. And you will get that if you humble yourself, because a person who is humble will always be more loved than a person who is not, because the person who is not will probably get the respect, but not the right type of respect. And you want to be respected for who you are. And yes, on camera, I show you my life. I give you a glimpse of what I'm all about. but behind the camera, I'm the same person. I'm just as much encouraging and motivational behind the camera as I am in front of the camera. I'm a very transparent person. You can see my emotions through my face. I'm not a good liar. My facial expressions, my eyes will tell you the truth, even though I try to hide it. So why am I doing this? It's a way for me to thank my followers, because it's thanks to social media and being on all these platforms that I have managed. Yes, be kind to one another. Yes, Glama. Uh, it's because of this that I have managed, one, to come out of a very deep depression. And two, I have realized that I'm not alone, and I need to raise more awareness that whoever's out there watching, you're not alone. And even if I reach one person, it's good enough for me. I don't have to reach 5,000 people. I don't have to reach 10,000 people. As long as I reach one person and I've made a change in that person's life and gave that person hope, then I've accomplished something. And most of all, the reason why I started all this, if I made one person laugh when they were having a bad day or when they were feeling down, and if I distracted that person from their thoughts at that moment, then I've accomplished my mission for the day. My mission is to make people happy. And this has been part of me and who I am since high school. I mean, I'm 46. High school, I was 15, 16. So you're talking about 30 years. And all through high school, I wanted to be remembered as the funny one, as the one who cheered everybody up, class clown. That's what I wanted to be remembered for. And my fear has always been to be forgotten. And I don't want to be forgotten. So how do I do that? I do that by making somebody laugh. When somebody makes you laugh, you remember them. You may not remember why you laughed, but you'll remember that that person, that face made you laugh. They said something, they cracked a joke, that person made me laugh. And this is why I want to share my life, my humor, my positive quotes with everyone, because that's how I want to be remembered. This is the legacy I want to leave behind when I'm gone. Am I dying? No, I'm not dying. At least I hope not. I hope to live at least as long as my dad's 90. So I'd like to live at least till 90, but I'm going to make a lot of people pissed off because a lot of people don't want to see me live that long. But hey, who cares? But yeah, when I'm gone, when my time comes, I want to be remembered as the person who made everyone laugh. I want to be remembered as the one who motivated them. I want to be remembered as the person who gave them that little push to keep going and to move on, and that quote of encouragement, or just any little thing that I can possibly do to make someone's life better. That's the person I want to be. Yolanda DG, hi Yolanda, you are amazing, Mom. Thank you very much. Thank you so much, Yolanda. I don't take compliments well. I am who I am. I'm loud, I'm sarcastic, I'm funny, but I'm also positive and motivational. I'd like to think I'm wise, because life experiences make you wise. You're an angel. Hi, thank you, Stacy Carpico. Yeah, I'd like to think I'm wise. You know, a lot of my door is never locked. My front door is never locked, because when people know that I'm home, they just walk in, because only strangers ring the doorbell. So if you're coming to my house, you're not a stranger. So don't ring the doorbell, because then I have to get up and open the door, and it's you. Like, seriously, you made me get up. So I'm always helping everybody, and I try to help everybody. C. Cappy says, where about in Sicily you from? Okay, well, C. Cappy, I was born here in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. But my parents come from Cattolica Reclea, Sicily, and my ancestors come from Ribera. So I'm a bit from Ribera, but my parents are from Cattolica Reclea. It's a hole in the wall. It's a hole in between the mountains. Back then, there was maybe 500 people living in there, in that place. So yeah, that's where I'm from, Cattolica Reclea. I was brought up typical Sicilian. I think my parents, when they left Upaisi, they didn't evolve more than what they remembered and what they retained from there. And that's what they taught me. So I grew up very Sicilian, very respectful, very disciplined, very strict, and very Catalogese. That's always spoken in the house was Catalogese, si parla Catalogese basta. So I know words that a lot of people either forgot or never even learned. So I have the real old Sicilian dialect. Oh, wow, interesting. My family are from Agrigento and Palermo. Wow, that's very nice to hear because I have cousins in Agrigento. Uh, you can maybe look him up. Pietro di Pisa. That's my mom's side. That's my mom's cousin. It's Pietro's father was my grandfather's brother. So there you go. I have family in Agrigento. But you see, because of what was going on there, and there was famine, there was poverty, there was no work. Everybody's scattered. So yes, my father immigrated to Canada, but I have uncles that immigrated to Germany, which was the closest place to Sicily. And so I have family in Germany. I have family in Paris, in France. So I can't wait to meet these cousins because they're actually my second cousins. But I can't wait to meet these cousins because it's nice to be able to speak to them in French because they're from Paris. And I was supposed to go to Italy in 2020, but I wasn't possible because of what happened. So I hope and plan to go as soon as I get a chance, as soon as I'm able to. I'd like to see the place again where my grandmother lived, where my mother lived, go back to Paesi and check it all out, but also to show my kids where they come from, at least once in their life, at least to show them, you know what, these are your roots. This is where you come from. This is where our family history starts. So that's why I want to go back. And I know it won't be the same because I went to Italy. I went to Sicily when I was 10, back in 85. And unfortunately, I was too young to understand the value of it. But I treasure my memories. I still remember. And I'm so glad I remember. I treasure those memories, and I really had fun. We spent 45 days in Italy. We went to Padova. We went to Venice. Then we went to Cattolica to see my grandmother because back then she was still alive. And we visited Agrigento. We went all around. It was beautiful. It was a beautiful experience. And I have little images still in my mind that I try to keep alive. And it's hard. And I'm sure it won't be the same. One, because the people that were there, my family, are no longer there. I have an uncle that passed away. I have an aunt that passed away. I have my grandmother who passed away. So, like, the vibe won't be the same, but I'm sure that the memories will flood back in. And it's just so wonderful. If you have a chance to visit Sicily, please do so. Please do so. And I have a good friend of mine, si chiama Pepe. He is, he runs the Instagram page called Catania Etna Airbnb. He runs an Airbnb, and he is a wonderful person. And he'll take you in his house, in his Airbnb, and he'll cook you breakfast and lunch. And he's got a beautiful view of Sicily. And there's also, I've heard, a hotel called a Big Mama. Big Mama Hotel. I think it's in Catania, and I have to go there. I mean, I'm Big Mama. I gotta stay at the Big Mama Hotel, right? So I'm looking forward to going to all these places. And right now it's a dream, but I hope to make it a dream that comes true. Who's this? Manu wants to know, Leah, is your husband Sicilian too? Yes, my husband is also Sicilian. As opposed to me, he was born in Cattolica and came to Canada when he was 6. He came in December, so he saw his first snowfall at the age of 6. Yes, so he's also Catalogese. Yes, he is. Anybody else have questions? Italy is beautiful. Yes, Yolanda, Italy is very, very beautiful. It's very panoramic. It has a lot of history to it. It's just a nice place to see. No, Big Mama is in Cattolica. Yeah, no, well, it's called Big Mama Hotel. Look it up. It's in Catania. It's got a pool. It's on top of the mountain. I saw pictures on where was it? I googled it, and I saw pictures of Big Mama's hotel or Big Mama's Airbnb. Anyway, it's beautiful. It's really beautiful, and I can't wait to stay there. And I will, of course, let you into my life and show you where I am, and you can see it through my eyes, through the camera's eyes. Manu says, my husband has been here 5 years and he's still not used to the winters. Manu, let me tell you, I was born here and I'm still not used to the winters. So it's okay. Tell your husband it's fine. You'll never get used to the winters here. And I mean, they've gotten better because I remember seeing pictures of myself in the snow when I was, single digit age. And it was like double my height, and I'm tall. Now we don't get that much snow as we used to back in the 70s and 80s, but we still get a lot of snow, and it's deadly cold. It's really cold. But hey, kisue. They came here for a better life. They did make a better life for themselves, and of course for us and our children. So we got to take the good with the bad. So a little bit of cold, I say, I take it as it preserves us and keeps us young, because the sun, I guess, ages you. I don't know, makes you, gives you wrinkles. Cool's happy. So that's it, guys. I'm very happy that I have these discussions with you. I was gonna put it out there as a poll and ask my viewers, because of course I do this for you guys, if you prefer that I do my lives on Instagram, or if you would prefer that I do my lives on Facebook. I might put it out there, and I might alter between Facebook and Instagram, just so I can make everybody happy and I can make everybody part of my discussion, and not leave anybody out or make them feel left out or make them have to wait for me to post it on YouTube, or put the link and all that. Because now when I'm done, now it's 8:30. Now when I'm done, I'm gonna have to screen record and then post it on YouTube so that everyone has access to it. So it's a lot of work. There's a lot of editing. Well, not editing, but a lot of recording and reposting that's involved. But hey, I do it all for you. This is from the bottom of my heart, and I like to conversate with my viewers, and I've always said it. Even if I connect with a handful of people, I'm very happy, because it shows me that I'm doing something good and it's affecting at least one person. And I want my effect to be a positive one. I want my effect to be something that will encourage people, something that will give them something to look forward to. Mano says, I wasn't able to comment on Facebook. Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened. You know what? I might try to do it again next week. I'll go live on Facebook, and possibly we can try it out again. But again, I do this for you guys. I love you very much, and I appreciate your encouragement. I appreciate your support in watching me and liking my posts and commenting on my posts. So this is why I do it. C. Cappy says, yeah, by running these pages, you're keeping the Sicilian tradition alive by sharing your stories. Yeah, I try. Do a cooking segment. You want me to cook? Okay, I'll try. I won't promise. I'll try, Mano. Mano wants me to cook. Vedemo. Let's see what I could cook up, and maybe I'll do a cooking segment. But again, I just want to finish off. Well, let me take a sip. Oh, coffee. I just want to finish off by saying I'm very thankful. Thank you all, because it's thanks to you that I am where I am today. It's thanks to you that I'm motivated and encouraged to do what I'm doing for you. And just be kind to each other. Kindness is so rare these days that we need it. And when someone is shown kindness or shows kindness, people kind of take a step back and say, oh, why are you being kind? Mano wants me to do arancini. Oh boy. Mi sta facendo spazientare ora, perché I gotta, okay, let me find the recipe. Let me see. I won't promise, Mano. So yeah, just be kind to one another. Do a good deed. Pay someone a coffee. Give a snack or a water bottle to a homeless person who's begging for money on the corner of the street. Small things. And of course, bottom line, please support your local mop and pop shops, your local businesses. They need it so much right now. So like tonight, there's Baragov. We need to support Baragov. Support Friends for Cause. It's a physical store as well as an online store of all grocery items and kitchen items that you can purchase either online at friends4cause, all one word, .myspotify.com or .ca, whatever you prefer. È facile, non ti preoccupare. Ok, ci provo. So friends for cause at my Shopify .com or .ca. But also, if you're in Montreal, come to 3177 Rue Fleury Est. It's Fleury and Saint Michel, right in front of Chez Matin. You cannot miss it because the billboard is the size of the whole building. You can't miss it. It's got the Italian flag, and they have all kinds of items like pasta, oil, vinegars, the brioche. They have cookies, they have chips, all Italian brands. They even have non-alcoholic wine or spritzer, if you want to call it that. They have all the Cuisinox items that are available from Cuisinox. And if they don't have it, they'll get it for you. They even have the Nutella snacks, the Nutella cake, you name it, they got it. And of course, why am I publicizing Friends for Cause at small businesses? Well, one, they need it. They need the publicity. Hi, Foxhead. And second of all, because Friends for Cause donates the proceeds of their profits, because they have to pay the products, but the profit part of the sale will be going to Galileo for students with special needs, and the Lighthouse for children who are in palliative care. That's children that are dying. So we're trying to raise as much funds as possible to be able to donate to these causes in order to help the students, to help these children have a happy life for whatever time that they will be around, and to also ease a bit of pain for the parents who see their child suffering. Foxhead 1986 wants a shout out. Okay, big shout out to Foxhead 1986. Is that good? And also, there's a birthday shout out that I'm going to do it a bit ahead of time. I don't know if I'm going to get screamed at for this, but a big birthday shout out to Salvatore Toto. His birthday, he's turning 50 on Friday. So today is Wednesday, so 2 days he'll be 50. So Toto, buona festa, buon compleanno, 50. Look up, 50. Really big number, so we gotta celebrate it. Ti auguro un bene del mondo e tanti auguri. So to Toto, Salvatore, happy birthday. That's it, guys. I want to thank you again from the bottom of my heart. I genuinely appreciate you tuning in and using me as an outlet to end your day with, to distract you from whatever's going on, whatever the reason, even if it's just to snoop around and see what the hell I'm doing. That's fine. I don't care. At least you're watching. So thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being part of my live audience. Most of all, thank you for your comments. I love the comments. I appreciate it so much. It means that, people are listening, people are aware, and people actually appreciate what I have to say. So again, thank you so much. This is episode 44. So can you imagine? I've been doing this for 44 weeks. It's like I'm counting a pregnancy or something. 44 weeks. So why am I doing it? For you, for your entertainment, for your information, just for you. And please, if you want to come on, if you have a topic you want to talk about, if you want to promote your business, if you want to promote your talent, please contact me. It will be my pleasure to have you on my live. So until next week, please tune in again next week at 8 o'clock on Wednesday for another Big Mamas Gather live on Instagram. But stay tuned. I might go on Facebook. So if you all have Facebook, you might catch me live on Facebook. But I'll be posting it. Don't worry. I'll keep you informed. Simply Franny. Hi, sweetheart. How are you? Hope you have a good evening. Yolanda, have a good night. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for watching. E come sempre, ci vediamo presto. Salutamu, everybody. So I'm back.